Welcome, everybody, to the day we've all been looking forward to. The start of a new NBA season on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Portland Trail Blazers going up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge joins us from the sideline. The shot's good from Randolph. And we've got two teams on the court tonight, GA, who play outstanding defensive basketball.
Yeah, these teams are all about the fundamentals, and I love the energy they both have at the defensive end. That's where their focus is.
We knew this about him coming in. LeBron can get a little freaky with it when he goes up top.
It's Anderson with the drive.
It's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Here's Big Daddy. He's covered by Anderson.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
Stoudemire outside. Sinks the triple.
Man, I like watching Stoudemire stroke it from behind the arc. He has a nice touch on these deep shots.
Reeves outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Reeves with it. Guarded by Stoudemire. Basket counts. Reeves has got 5.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
And here are the Blazers. It's a 5-point game. Here's Stoudemire. And it's Randolph penetrating to end the run. The Cavaliers pull it in. This, of course, the first opportunity to play Portland from deep three-point land. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Shooting while in rhythm, proving how dangerous he is off the dribble.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
It's Pippen on the wing. Good on the triple.
And in getting that 3 to go, he snaps an 11-0 run by the Cavaliers.
And James throws it down.
And, you know, that kind of defensive effort not going to faze LeBron at all because he's resilient.
And stolen by James. And the wide open shot from Myers. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits. To the paint. And Stoudemire, the bucket on the assist by Anderson. He has 5.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Here's Gates from deep Miles for the 3. Here's Big Daddy. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Big Daddy's got a couple of 3s now in the first for the Cavs. Pippen against Reeves. High post, Pippen. Here's Wells. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And Scottie Pippen so good at surveying the floor. Like seeing him find the open man with those sweet dishes.
Reeves gets the bucket.
And his ability to affect a game goes way up when he's knocking down shots from three-point range.
Now here's Stoudemire. 5 points in the game. And he jams it with authority.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Pippen against Reeves. Pippen, the pass to Stoudemire. Tries the spin move. Poke loose. And stolen by James. Here's the lob to the hoop. Pass to Gates. 1:43 left here in the first quarter. Reverses. He lays it in. Gates has got 5 now. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Wells' shot is good.
Stoudemire, a talented passer, excellent at finding ways to get his guys going.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Reeves right side.
Big time!
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Anderson wide open. Again, the Trailblazers good for 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Pippen. Smith checked in for Anderson.
Charles Smith.
40 seconds left in the first quarter. Now Reeves. He's got 14. Look out! And he dunks it down.
Not letting anything or anybody stop him there. Great power move.
Now here is Smith. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Here's Big Daddy. Power down with both hands.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
And he recovers it. Smith. Oh, and he nails it just in time.
One eye on the rim, one on the clock. What a play.
An ideal way to end the quarter with momentum on your side.
And so it's Cleveland enjoying a 12. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Cavaliers, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Here is Daniels. The Cavaliers making the shot. Here's Pippen. And then Pippen slams it in.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that
one. Reeves outside. Driving to the basket.
Played it perfectly from close range.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Smith surveying the D, and Davis sends it back. Down low. And there's Boozer. That's good on the assist by Jones. Boozer's got his first 2 points of the night.
Fills up the middle. Boozer is a lot to handle inside.
Smith drives in, and Davis pulls it down.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Driving inside, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Sticking it to them and doing it with style.
Here is Daniels. Nothing on the board. Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And he finishes nicely on the way.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now Smith Following the miss by Carlos Boozer from deep. And Boozer with the block.
He's a brick wall out there. Boozer making an impact defensively in year one.
From deep, Reeves drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got 9 points now in the quarter.
You know, when he gets rolling, guys, he can be an absolute handful to have to deal with. And right now, he is rolling strong.
Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers, trailing by 19. All right, Clark, at this juncture of the season, what's important for a young player?
Well, for young players, universally, Kevin, it's all about getting comfortable, making sure that you're earning your way, feeling like you belong. That's where your confidence comes from.
Sabonis gets the bucket.
High percentage if you can find a window. Great job.
Launches from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Jupp. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
So Portland ends up going with the new group. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Miles is checked in. Big Daddy comes in for Jones. Big Daddy's checked in for Davis. And James subbed in for Easy Breezy. And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's an 18-point game. Wells wide open. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Wells has got 7 points in the game.
And his offensive game tonight is on point. And he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Stoudemire against James. Back to Stoudemire. Launches a three. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Here's Gates. 5 points in the game. Puts up a deep three. Cleveland gets it back. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer. Gates has got his third basket of the night.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Knocks it loose. Here's Jupp. Pass to Big Daddy. And it's good. 2 points. He's got 14.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
Well, they should be. I mean, it has not been a good performance for them at that end of the floor.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Following the score by Cleveland. It's deflected. Here's Gates. He's got 8. Puts up a deep three. Can't get it to drop. Made 3. Missed 2 from the field. Trailblazers trail by 20. Pass to Randolph. It's good. Randolph's got his second basket.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
And the dunk by LeBron.
Really quick off the floor is LeBron James, especially on his way to the rack.
55 seconds left to play here in the half. James against Stoudemire. Here's Randolph over Jupp. And Zach Randolph, the bucket on the assist from Wells. 6 points for Zach Randolph.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Exactly. I mean, deny him the ball in the first place. Don't let him get it.
And that one is hammered home.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Now here's Stoudemire. He's got 8. Buries the long-range jumper. Stoudemire's got 11 points. The Cavaliers leading by 17. James with a deep three. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Inside, Woods. Got a piece of it. Here's Jupp. And oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
And so it's Cleveland with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. And they've created a bunch of turnovers with that terrific D. We'll return shortly. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, Easy Breezy has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. You talk about dialed in.
Well, you know, the stroke looks fantastic. Even when he's had a hand in his face, it hasn't affected him at all.
Cleveland's gone downtown 13 times in this game, and they're just over 50%. 7 of 13 on three.
My goodness.
Are we sure LeBron came straight from high school? Boy, this kid from Akron is special.
Stoudemire against Miles. And now LeBron pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Reeves finds James. And James throws it down hard.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Miles against Stoudemire. Pass to Randolph. Back to Stoudemire. 6 to shoot. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. It's good. Randolph's got 8.
Look, he'll take that shot every time up the floor.
The Cavaliers leading by 21. Here's Big Daddy. No good on the triple. Wells with it. He's picked up by LeBron. And it's Pippen in the corner. Drops in the tray. Pippen's got his third basket of the night right there.
Pippen wasting no time firing off that pass there.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Pass to Gates. Stoudemire against Reeves. Drives to the hoop. And the layup's good off the glass. Reeves has got 29 in the game.
And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
He gets that one.
That is super efficient, getting in deep and then taking advantage.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. To the right side. Wells with it. Looking on James. And the dunk by Wells.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And he should be. I mean, remove all doubt. Get it down hard and simply. One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Reeves drives in.
If you give guys even a sliver of daylight in this league, they'll make you pay.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. It's Miles on the wing. Still without a basket. And now the fast break Anderson with the ball. The shot's good from Stoudemire.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Oh, superb work there from the mid-range.
A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Wells. Five on the clock, and Portland turns it over again. So for the Trailblazers, Patterson, he's checked in for Wells, and Daniels subbed in for Stoudemire. The Cavaliers have gotten nearly everything to drop this quarter. They're 7 of 8 from the floor since halftime. Anderson with the double team. And here's Davis for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Davis has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Pass to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Buries it from three-point range. Pippen's got 6 points in the quarter. I gotta say, Clark, it's good to see the New Jersey Nets finally making their mark in the NBA.
Yeah, I agree with you, Kevin. Any of those ABA teams, you've got the Denver Nuggets, the Indiana Pacers, the New Jersey Nets, and you're right. They were royalty back in the ABA days, but it's taken them a little while to get back to the top in the NBA. They're fresh off their first trip to the finals, and I think we've got a chance to see them back there again soon. And, you know, coaches will take possessions like that all day long. Phenomenal use of the screen there.
Now a timeout called by Portland.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Daniels. And that one, good. Daniels has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Jop passes to Big Daddy. 1:03 left in the third. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, to be a legit NBA player, you have to make those the tough ones.
Portland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And they're on the break. Good for the basket, number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Here's Anderson, and Jones sends it back. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. From the line, he hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Big Daddy's got 6 in the quarter.
Scoring in this league is tough. You gotta hit some of the more difficult ones.
And here's Anderson for 3. Drains the three-pointer.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
And here's Cleveland. That'll be game 2 of 4 straight on the road. Here's Big Daddy. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Portland ball. Substitution on the court.
5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Woods out of bounds. Cleveland takes possession. Good if it goes. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close a quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. Daniels passes to Woods. Pass to Patterson. Driving the lane. And Coles pulls it down. from outside the arc. And another three for Cleveland.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Here's Daniels. Cavaliers with the rebound. High post, Davis working on Smith. And Davis. Puts it in. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. And here's Daniels. And Boozer with the block. And pushing it up is Cleveland. The Cavaliers again in transition. Here's Coles. And another three for Cleveland. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Cavaliers.
Phenomenal work on the defensive end so far. That stands out the most. They've made it their mission to block shots and make things hard for the opposition.
And another thing, guys, they've dominated on fast breaks tonight, outrunning their opponent the entire game.
And that one's good. Chop.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
They get a hand on it. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Coles. Right side Davis. From downtown. Bangs home the trifecta.
So many of the plays they're running designed to create opportunities from deep.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Smith up top. Driving in. And he gets it to go.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Cavaliers have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Out to Smith. Takes it inside, and Smith with the stuff.
Superb playmaking from Antonio Daniels right there.
Cleveland's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. And the basket by Jones.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Here's Patterson. A second chance effort. And Boozer with the block.
Access denied. Timed that one perfectly.
The three from Davis. Jones for 3. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And Jop with the block. Outside, Jones. Fires the 3. Here's Coles. And another 3 for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And slam dunk by Sabonis.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible.
Yeah, he still made it look good, though.
Here's Daniels. Excellent defense there from Boozer.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Here's Coles, and he slams it one-handed.
And, Kevin, lots of standing around and watching by the defense that time.
And he makes them pay, doesn't he, Greg, now with that emphatic slam.
And guys, that'll get his heart rate up a little bit, I can tell you that. Watch out. He can be a dangerous player when his motor is revved up that way.
So Portland ends up going with the new group.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
The stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Easy Breezy.
I thought his active hands were a big help. I mean, he took some chances on defense, and his gambles paid off. He got a bunch of steals.
Drills the three-pointer.
Boy, he had that one lined up.
The half-court bomb falls off target. Jones with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And then Jones with the jam.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Out to the right wing. Wells passes to Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Outside Boozer. Outside for Davis. Puts up a three. Another shot. Fires from deep. Hits it from three-point range.
Really good job there. That's the definition of the inside-out game.
Stoudemire outside, and so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about